Hey guys, like I said, this is part two to my moving to Houston video. I went ahead and demolished those Freddy's. Y'all gotta try this, man. Freddy's, please try this, okay? It's so much better than Steak and Shake. Real quick, food choices down here. There's a lot of food choices down here. But me, I don't have a really good tongue palate to be trying everything. I'm a very picky eater. So if you have a broader tongue palate than I do, by all means, try all of the Indian spots, all of the African spots, the Mexican spots, the Tex-Mex, the Mediterranean, the Caribbean spots, the American spots, all that. Try all of it. Try the Asian spots, Thai food, all that. All of the New Orleans Cajun food and all that stuff, Creole food. Try it. Me, I'm gonna stick to my regular old, and just stick to what I've been eating. Also, speaking of eating and stuff, I know in some cities the major dominating chain grocery store is Kroger's. Down here, it's HEB. Get used to hearing that. HEB. It's on the radio, it's on commercials, it's on advertisement. When you go on Facebook or YouTube, they may pop up. That's the major chain grocery store. They sponsor a lot of things in this city and also throughout Texas. So HEB is the main chain grocery store that you want to get familiar with. So get you a membership, get you get the app, get all that stuff. HEB. Okay, like HEB. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get on to the more mental side of moving. What you need to do is you need to come down and visit. Okay, whether it's a spring break, I don't give a damn if you got a weekend off from work or you got an extended weekend off from work, or it's like a holiday weekend. Take a flight down here. Drive down here, just come down and visit. If you serious, you're going to make time to come down here and visit. Okay, don't listen to nobody else. Make time to come visit. You need to see this city for your own eyes. You need to feel this city for your own eyes. And then after you get done researching, after you get done visiting, you need to do some research. Research the history. Research, like I've told you what the good schools are, but do your own research. Research where stuff is at. Look at Google Maps and see what stuff is located where. Like if you want to know where the baseball stadium is at, Google baseball stadium and pull up Google Maps and just see where it's at. If you want to see where the mall is at, if you want to see where Galveston Beach is at, if you want to see, if you want to live in Pearland, Google Pearland and see how far it is from downtown. Do a direction, just like a simulation. Like say if you are in Pearland and you want to go to downtown, just do like a little quick simulation just to see how far it is, and do it throughout different times of the day so you kind of see how traffic flows. If you Google directions from Pearland to downtown at 4 p.m. on a Wednesday, you're going to get a whole bunch of traffic. If you do the same thing at 9 o'clock at night, it's going to give you pretty much no traffic. So you need to understand how traffic flows, and how rush hour does. So do your research. Also, along with doing your research, call these places. If you're trying to get approved for something, if you're trying to, get approved for an apartment complex, or you're trying to see what's what, maybe how to transfer your driver's license over, maybe how to transfer your car over. Call these places. Google the number and call them. Do not go off of reading. You need to call, okay? And if you can't call, then you need to wait until you get down here, or you need to visit to do that. You need to ask questions either over the phone or in person. And once you've decided, and once you've done the research and you know what's what, for the most part, you need to go ahead and set a date. Oh shit. My motherfucking camera done failed. Shit like that happens. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Hold on. I'm still uploading this motherfucker up. Set a date. You need to go ahead and set a date. Whether it's at the end of your lease, next year, 6 months, set a date. You need to set a date for yourself. And then once you get to that date, you need to go ahead and do it. You need to be making preparations to go ahead and move down here. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's what I want to say about that. Moving in general is it's mentally is good for you. You know, you may need a change in scenery. You may get tired of looking at your city like, oh, this is a bum ass city, and you know, politics fucked up. You know, the people here are rude as hell. I can't make no money here. Mentally, it may be good for you. Being well traveled broadens your horizon on life in general. You know, I was over the road truck driver. I seen so many beautiful things just by driving. You know, that's what made me want to come to Houston, because I went to Dallas. And I'm like, I've never seen highways that big before until I went to Dallas. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know that made highways this big. It's so much shit that's regular to people that's already here. You may not be from here and you're like, wow, this is amazing. So you need to be well traveled. So yeah, get your ass down here, experiencing new things. You know, it makes you feel good. Don't tell anyone that you're moving, because they're gonna try to say some negative. And if you do, you know, tell somebody that you are moving, ignore everything negative that they will say. I have people tell me, I don't know why you're moving. What's in Texas? What's in Houston? It floods down there. It floods, the Mississippi River floods every year. They had a hurricane. We had a tornado. I mean, there's always something that people are trying to get to talk you out of it. Don't listen to them. You know, you need to. The thing is, they don't know how to move out of state because they've never moved out of state. You understand? You can't take advice from people who've never done the shit. And that's what people were trying to give me advice. They were trying to tell me how to move down here. They don't know how to move out of state. Out of state is different from moving from another side of town, or from moving from to this place to down the street. Moving out of state, it's totally different. You got first of all, the terrain is usually different. The temperature is usually different. Sometimes you may have a different time zone that you have to adjust to. And then the laws are different. The roads are different. Everything is different. The policies on housing are different. So you can't listen to other people. Some people, they were saying, oh, it's expensive to live in such and such. It's like, but they pay you. They pay you more too. So you can't listen to them. You can't listen to those people. They'll try to down talk you. And that's part of some deeper stuff. They may be feeling like you're getting ahead of them or you're doing better than them in life. So they may try to talk shit to try to get you to not moving. You know, as far as being down here, Texas has friendly people. I would say Houston. I don't know about the rest of Texas. Texas has friendly people. There's a lot of Texas pride here. And just when you come down, just as a stepping stone, you don't need a real fancy place. You just need a 1-bedroom apartment, you know, somewhere in a nice neighborhood, just a 1-bedroom apartment just to get you started. And then after that, you know, shit, do what you do. After that first year, get your feet wet. And I want to say pack light. Pack real light. We came down here with just clothes. Just clothes. We didn't have TVs and couches and all that other bullshit. If you're going to start over, you need to physically start over. You don't need a TV when you first come down here. You don't need shit. You don't even need only thing you gonna need when you come down here is your clothes. You can go to Walmart and get an air mattress. Sleep on the air mattress for the first couple of weeks until you get a real mattress. You know, make that shit happen. You don't need to pack all that extra bullshit. Pack light, okay? So that's all the time I have for today. If I missed anything, put it down in the comments, and then I'll try to address it in another video. You guys take care.